My name is Sarah. I've been a client of Fitness Lying Down for 2 years. Staying active is very important to me. I come from a family that races motorcycles. I do track days and I ride, and that's a very physical activity. So staying flexible, staying active and strong is important. I've got twin boys, and being a mom and chasing them around is important to me as well. So being able to stay moving and feel balanced and feel like I can pivot or pick things up or slip and fall and not derail my entire day or week or month is important to me. In early 2021, I started having some physical problems, so neuropathy, numbness in my feet and hands, a lot of muscle pain, nerve pain, that kind of stuff. And I've got a team of doctors and a group of people helping me work through some of that. But being at Fitness Lying Down and coming here was really in an effort to try to find a way to navigate through some of that without prescription medications, or you only get physical therapy approved for so many visits, and this is a way to kind of continue moving and developing skills that keep me moving. But coming into Fitness Lying Down, I was kind of in a bad shape. I was really struggling with the neuropathy. They were looking at things like lupus or MS at one point, and I was not moving very well. So getting in here and getting moving was a challenge, but it was the right way and the right place. Coming from more of a traditional gym and a CrossFit background, it was very apparent to me that was not going to work for me. It was too much impact, too aggressive. I was getting too much weight too quickly and injuring myself. So last summer, summer of 2022, I had an opportunity to go on a trip with a couple girlfriends. It's one of those bucket list trips. It was 7 days in Montana, riding horses on a ranch. We did a cattle drive. We were shooting rifles. It was just fantastic. So while it was a bucket list trip, and I wouldn't change anything about going, the very last day of the trip, I did have an unfortunate accident with a horse. We were at full gallop, and he spooked. Somebody's hat flew up, and I, for lack of a better word, was ejected from the saddle. Hit the ground pretty hard, broke several bones, collarbone, ribs, and had some pretty severe trauma to my hip and pelvis. Got home from Montana, got into some doctor's visits and physical therapy, and it became apparent very quickly that my coming here for, at that point, 1.5 years really sped up the recovery process and enabled me to be able to get around the house without having the compensating injuries to the good side of my body at that time. Even my doctors, my physical therapist, I was healing in upwards of 3 or 4 weeks ahead of schedule in all of the areas. And I do attribute that to coming to Fitness Lying Down. When people ask me where I go to work out and I say Fitness Lying Down, I think they have the same kind of giggle response, or like really, do you lie down? So I would encourage everyone to try it. It is easy to get in and give it a try, and if it's not for you, no harm done. But it's not what you think from the name. I think it's so much more than that, and being able to come in and see what we do and see how we move, and when you feel it, when you feel yourself doing some of the activity, you realize, well, that looked really easy, but that was really hard, or you're really gaining something from that. So I would just encourage everybody to come try it, come check it out, and don't make any assumptions.